I see people go through the things that are naturally going to happen as you go to build a team, which is you're going to hire the wrong person, someone's going to, do the wrong thing, a costly mistake happens, a big problem happens, you have to terminate someone, it blows up, you fire someone, they go try to take your clients, right? All of these things are going to happen. They're natural. It happens. It just happens. It's unfortunate. It's a sad world that we live in. It is what it is. But then I see people that just give up. So they say, I'm not going to hire a team. I'm just going to do it myself. And the problem with that is when you give up because of a challenge, that doesn't take that calling of your soul away. And it reverts you back into the very thing that motivated you to take that next step anyway. And that was the fact that you know that you can't close the freedom loop without a winning team. You can't have the flexibility, you can't have the freedom, you can't have the autonomy to create if you don't have a winning team. And so when I see people go through these challenges and then they just fire their whole team and they revert back to being basically a solopreneur, it hurts my heart because I know that they still have that yearning in their soul and in their heart to do something amazing. And I know that dream isn't going to go away. It's going to haunt them. And any time in life that we face a challenge and we just run away from it or we retreat from it versus learning through it and moving through it, that same lesson is going to keep popping up over and over again. That same lesson is going to keep coming up. And I see this a lot with people wanting to change niches or business models or price points. They'll want to leave one segment of the market to go over to another segment of the market. And what they don't realize is the very thing that they're trying to get away from, they're going to face that just in a new and different way on the other side. And this is why, for me, I love having the perspective of running companies that have price points from $27 to, over $80,000, because I can give the perspective of both the wins and the challenges of each. And there is no one perfect business model. There is no one perfect plan. But the bottom line with all of this is that these challenges will keep coming, and they will come in a whisper, and then they will come in a swipe, and then they will come in a punch, and then eventually they'll just knock the door down. And the thing is that we can run, we can retreat, but it doesn't change the dream that's in our heart. And you were made for more. You were made for massively amazing things in your life. And in order to really be in that state of creativity and exercising your genius and answering your calling, you have to be surrounded by people that can support you on that journey. And a lot of times the people that you pick initially are not the right ones. And you might have to go through many rounds, 5, 6 rounds of people before you really lock into the people that are going to go the distance and go that journey with you. And even when you find that person, for one segment of the journey, someone might be with you 3 years, 5 years, 8 years, 10 years. But then when it's time to make that next big up level, they may have capped out. I had people with me for 8 years that capped out with me, and they did a great job. And I love them and I appreciate them. And they knew when it was time to move on, and they did. And I'm thankful for that, right? Because they weren't able to go to that next level with me. So I think it's really important to not waver on your highest calling, your biggest dream, your boldest move, the grand vision for where you truly see yourself in business and in life. And I really want to bring this theme forward of the idea of being self-led and God-inspired, right? What does that mean for you, being self-led and God-inspired? I'm excited to be your mentor, and I'm excited to get to be someone that can contribute to your journey. But I want you to rise up for yourself.